Hi Achievers, in today's video, we are going to explore the best way you can measure your progress. The most common way of measuring progress is measuring our body weight. Now, body weight is not the best thing to do when we want to track our progress because you see, body weight fluctuates up and down really quickly. Now, body weight consists of three things: water, fat, and muscle. If you want to lose 1 kilo tomorrow, you can. All you need to do is stop drinking water, perhaps go for a run or go for sauna, and then when you step on the scale, you are going to be 1 kilo lighter. So what you have lost is not fat, but water. So water weight goes up and down very easily, therefore affects your body weight. So if you are tracking your body weight for progress, you're going to get disappointed really quickly. Some days you see that your body weights are low, certain days you see that your body weights are high. You had a little bit extra the night before, your body weight is going to fluctuate higher. You eat a little bit lesser, it's lower. So body weight is not a great tool to measure progress. In fact, in Achieve Fitness, we are not going to measure body weight at all. So you can keep that scale aside. So the best way to measure progress is actually taking body measurements and progress picture. Let's talk about body measurements. For male, we're going to measure three parts: your chest, waist, and hips. So let's go through how to measure for male. So if you're a guy, we're going to take a measuring tape, you're going to go around your lats, which is your back, and then you're going to put in between your nipple line, and you're going to take the reading. Okay? So you're going to write this reading down and then move down to your waist. So waist, we're going to go right at your belly button, making sure that the whole measuring tape go around, sitting comfortably at your belly button. Take down that number. And lastly, on your hips, so I'm going to show you from the side view, you're going to take the most outer part of your glutes or your bum, and then you're going to go right away to the front and go to the side and take down that number. Now, at all points, you want to be in a relaxed state, okay? That will give you a more accurate measurements. For female, you're going to take two parts, which is your waist, similar, and your hips. The way to measure is just like the guy. Now, why this area is because this is where we accumulate most of our fat. So if your goal is looking at fat loss, any reduction in this area will tell you that you are in the right track and you're actually losing fat. Body weight doesn't indicate fat loss. I have a client, when we first started, she weighs 60 kilos, 30 inch on her waist. A month later, when we do her assessment, she weighs 60 kilos, but 28 inch on her waist. So that's a reduction of 2 inch, but her weights remain the same. So what happens is she loses fat because there's 2 inch reduction in her waist, and she gained muscle. So fat drop, muscle gains, and that's why her weight 60 remains the same. Now, if you were measuring weight, you're like, I still weigh 60 kilos, I'll be the same. No, 60 kilos with fat and 60 kilos with lesser fat, 2 inch reduction, it's a big difference, and she's going to look different. And that's why we also going to take progress picture, which is something that we're going to discuss next. Progress picture allows you to see visual changes in your body. Here are a few tips that I'm going to share with you on how you can take a great progress picture. Tip number 1, when you are taking a picture, stand in front of a plain background. In this case, you become the main focus instead of the things around you. Number 2, you may do 3 different views: front, side, and back view for comparison. This allows you to see your body in various different angles. Number 3, when you are taking progress picture for male, be in shirtless and shorts. For female, sport bra and shorts. Doing so allows you to see better visual changes of your body. For example, for male, you can see the development of your shoulder, your chest, your abdominal, your arms, so on and so forth. Number 4, have someone to take the picture for you, or you put your phone on the tripod. The last thing you want to do is holding the phone and taking like a selfie. That's going to block half of your body, and the picture you get is not going to be a great one. And lastly, point number 5, you want to make sure there's consistency in all of your progress picture. The background, the clothes that you're wearing, the angle, and the people who take your picture or the tripod should be the same every month. So when you compare your pictures month to month, you're able to compare better with similar or consistency across all these pictures. The only difference is your physical changes. Body measurements and progress picture is just one way to measure progress. As you are in Achieve Habits, another way you can measure progress and actually celebrate it is by looking at how you feel throughout the day, your energy level. Are you eating better each day, each week? How's your sleep? Are you drinking water? Are your menses on time or not? That will indicate your hormone balance. Any improvement on this area is a progress, and I want you to be happy, be proud of, and acknowledge it. That tell yourself that you are making progress, both physically and things that the eyes cannot see, that happens internally. So Achievers, your action plan for today is to take your body measurements and your progress picture. And I invite you to share your measurements and or your pictures, if you are comfortable, in our private Facebook group so that we can hold you accountable in your journey. In the end of this, you will have a before and after picture and an amazing transformative stories that happens in between to share with others. Because in all of this is where Achievers inspiring achievers.